Hello, this is Fighting Irish. We're going to turn 6, January 1939 for Operation Valkyrie. Big things happened this turn. We're not up to date, but we're trying to get it turned out really quickly. So we're going to have 4 tech rolls to start. Radar with a +2, anti-sword warfare, that's our new one. Jet fighters, long-range aircraft with a +3. Okay, let's see what we can get. Here we go with radar with a +2. We got radar finally on the board. Okay. Anti-sub warfare. Got that one on the board too. Okay. Let's move to jet fighters. That's a 9. So we got jet fighters as well. And here is long-range aircraft with a +3. 1 does not count. Germans really don't understand long-range aircraft. That's what I see the tech. I'm not accurate all the way. Let's do Spain first. We have no combat there. So let's do a recruitment roll, 7 or less. We got a 2. So let's add an infantry to the Basque Country. Okay. Let's draw down some stuff right there. Basque Country gets it. Let's go do the buys. We're giving the Franco boys another cavalry. Let's break this up. Paris wants a militia and artillery. Eastern Germany wants 3 militia or 3 cavalry, a medium tank, and a mech. Okay. This is Western Germany wants a infantry, a Fallschirmjäger, and tactical. Warsaw wants a artillery, and Romania wants a cavalry. So what is that? 7, 18, 21, 24, 28, 34, 43, 47, 49. That seems, and 52. That's correct. We had 52 to spin because the British was nice enough to convoy us right here for $1 on this one. Okay. The British was nice enough to put our ships into a graveyard, so we are going to come back and retaliate for a counter-strike to see if that'll work. Let's see what else we can do. Out of Western Germany right here, off this card, we're going to take this seaplane and attack that sub right there. Okay. After we attack it, it'll submerge. And then we'll go 1, 2 with our transport. Comes out of port in A12 and goes to A13. Plus our coastal defense ship will come out of port and do an offshore bombardment, and we're attacking southern Finland. I believe it gets a 2 offshore bombardment in southern Finland. We're going to attack right there. Okay, that's attack number 1. Way down there, we're going to do some convoying right there all around Cape Town. We're going to stay on this side of Cape Town because I figure if we were talking about interdiction, the Italians have this route through the Med. We're going to hold that side in case they want to help out Cape Town. They have to go through that sub. So we're going to attack this fleet. We're going to have a carrier, fighter, battle cruiser, light cruiser, 5 destroyers, coastal defense ship. And I think he's going to scramble. Okay, we're going to bring in our 3 subs. They're all at 3. We're going to bring in our 2 torpedo boat destroyers. They go through A21, A22, and go to A21. Our battleship will come out. Our freshly Bismarck wants some action. We're going to bring out our 3 fighters from Normandy for this fight. Tactical medium bomber also want to come for this fight. And from Western Germany, this fighter also wants to come in the fight. Oh, I forgot. This Fossenjäger. He wants to go on a ride to southern Finland as well and attack there. The transport will take a Marine and an infantry in the southern Finland. This will align the British completely in Finland. So we're going to have a really highly contested Finland because this will be British, Lapland, and Helsinki. They will align. So let me move the British up. I think they will go up to, 29, but I think they're down 1. So I'm just going to put them at 29, but I think that they lost a few territories. So don't get me on that yet. But we're going to attack here. Like I said, the rest of Finland will align to the British. Let's see what else. I think it is a combat move. Let's take over the African Corps to Africa. From Slovakia will be this motorized. He will go to Cyrenaica. That's 1. The medium tank. From Western Germany, that's 2. 1 light tank from Alsace-Lorraine, that's 3. I think 2 of the artillery from Warsaw will go. Okay, that's those 2. You also go down there. This guy from Bessarabia will go down there. This guy from Warsaw. And this guy from this guy from Paris. So these 2 will go down there. So that's our 8 units, and there's no British ships in the way. So Bessarabia, Warsaw, and Paris went those 3. 2 artillery came from Warsaw. Light tank Alsace-Lorraine. The motorized came from Slovakia, and the medium tank came from Western Germany. Okay. Yeah, that's it for combat. So let's start down here, right there for the convoy. Black, of course, is the Germans. Red is the British. Here we go. +2 for the black. So 7 to 3. We took all max $4 again right here on that line. So they lose $4. Okay. I guess we better do this one. See if our seaplane gets it. We need a 3 or less. Either way, it'll submerge. Miss. So the sub survive. The seaplane goes home. But it submerges, and then we drive over. We offload. We get a 2 for the coastal defense ship, I believe. That's the offshore bombardment for coastal defense ship. Yes, it's a 2. So 2 for southern Finland. 2 or less right here. We got a 2. So the battle is over, and southern Finland falls to the Germans. Set foot into Finland this way, one way or the other. Okay, that goes to Germany. We put a flag out here. We go up 1 for southern Finland. Makes it 43. Okay. And then I guess we have the ocean battle, right? Okay. The air transport goes 1, 2, 3 into southern Finland, 4, 5, 6 back into western Germany. Okay. Let's do the big battle now. All right. So we have 4 fighters, 2 tacticals, 1 medium bomber, 1 battleship, 3 subs. No first select. No, no first select or first hit. So let's start with our 2 torpedo boat destroyers. Okay, let's see what we can get. Here's our first 2. Need 2s. Miss. Here's our subs. We want target select, hopefully. And we got a bunch of 1s, but no hits. Okay, let's go to our 4 fighters. All at 6. 1, 2, 3 hits. So they lose 3. So we'll lose the carrier and the 2 planes. 2 tacticals. Both at 7. Both miss. Medium bomber. Hit. And a battleship. Hit. So 2 hits. So coastal defense ship. And the destroyer goes down. Okay. Let's start with the light carrier. 1 or less. Miss. Torpedo boat destroyer. 2 or less. Miss. Okay, the 5 destroyers. All at 4. I see 2. So we'll lose the both torpedo boat destroyers. Okay. The light cruiser. Miss with a 9. Okay. The heavy cruiser. Miss with a 10. The battle cruiser. Hit with a 7. So we lose a sub. Okay. And so he has 2 fighters left. See if he can take out 2 fighters here. He takes out 2 fighters. So we're going to lose 2 fighters. So our 2 fighters are dead. His 2 fighters are dead. Then he loses those 3. No, let's take back one of the subs and damage the battleship instead. So we have a damaged battleship right there. Okay, let's do 3 subs. Here's the 3 subs at 3. Hit 1. So we got 1. That's a destroyer will be going down. Okay. 2 planes. Miss. 2 tacticals. Hit 1 with the tactical. Another destroyer goes down. 1 bomber. Miss with the bomber and the battleship. Hit with the battleship, so another destroyer. Horrible rolling. So here's the 4 destroyers that he has. And he hit 1. So we do lose a sub this time. So all the destroyers are done. Okay. Here is the light cruiser. Okay. Hit a 1. He will take a tactical. Okay. Heavy cruiser. Miss with an 8. And the battle cruiser. Miss with a 10. Okay, so he has 4 left. And this is what we have left. 2 fighters, tactical bomber, damaged battleship, and 2 subs. Here's our 2 subs. 2 and 3. Miss. Here's our 2 fighters. Hit, 1 hit, and 1 miss. So we got the last destroyer. Here is our tactical. Miss. Our bomber. And our battleship. Miss. So we only got the destroyer. So here is his destroyer. Miss. Okay. Here is his light cruiser. Miss. Okay. Here is the heavy cruiser. Miss. Here is the battleship. Or the battle cruiser. Hit. We lose another sub. Okay, this is what we have left. Battle cruiser, heavy cruiser, light cruiser taking on 1 sub, 1 damaged battleship. Bomber, tactical, and 2 fighters. Here are our 2 fighters. Hit 1, so the light cruiser goes out. Here's the tactical. Miss. Bomber. Hit with the bomber. Battleship. And the sub. Miss. So the battle cruiser survives. So we're down to that. Here is the battle or light cruiser. Light cruiser. Miss with the light cruiser. Heavy cruiser. Hit with the light cruiser or heavy cruiser. We lose our last sub. Here is the battle cruiser. He hits. So let's lose the battleship. Okay, we're down to this. Our Air Force versus the battleship or the battle cruiser. So here's our 2 planes, 2 fighters. Miss. Our tactical. Hit with the tactical, the battle cruiser. Here's our bomber. Hit with the bomber. Okay, here is the battle cruiser at a 7. Miss with a 10, so our Air Force goes like that. Okay. So our fighters will go to Paris. Our tactical will go to Paris. And our medium bomber, let's say go to Paris. Everything goes back to Paris. Just like that. And there is no Navy. Okay. That was a hard fought battle to the death. And it was literally to the death because there is no Navy survivors. Okay. Let's do some non-combat, okay? Let's move this light tank from Alsace-Lorraine into Paris. These Alsace-Lorraine light tanks will go to Bavaria. We'll take 2 cavalry from Western Germany and move them to Bessarabia. Rail them all the way over and take these 2 infantry from Western Germany, moving to Bessarabia, move up the cavalry, move up the motorized, move up the 4 infantry, all up to Bessarabia. The fighter goes 1 through Hungary, 2 Austria, 3 Bavaria, into Western Germany, right there. Okay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Let's annex Bulgaria. We want to take that for the Third Reich. Okay, so we take this for Bulgaria. Let's put our flag there. We go up 1 to 44. Okay, and then let's place units. This cavalry, let's put him in Galicia Leon. So there's 2 cavalry there now. Okay. Militia and artillery into Paris. Okay, right there. 3 cavalry into Eastern Germany with a tank and a mech into Eastern Germany. Cavalry into Romania. Artillery into Warsaw. Fachjäger infantry into Western Germany with this tactical. Okay, so don't look at my totals here. All I know is Germany's at 44 plus Vichy 5. So let's move these Vichy ships 1, 2 to the Mediterranean. Move the plane down to northern Algeria. And that's it for Vichy. So 44 plus 5 is 49. Plus 3 is 55. Plus, I'm pleased to announce that the great leader Stalin has agreed to sign the MR pact. So that gives us a plus 5. And we signed the non-aggression pact with the Russians. Now, let's turn it over to 5-star and the Comintern and CCP over here. This is Operation Valkyrie. Fighting Irish saying over and out. Bye.